I hate my desk. It's everything I hate about capitalism, or cheap consumer products. Flimsy, doesn't hold all my stuff, can't do anything with this desk. So, today we're gonna fix that. We're gonna go shopping and we're gonna build a new desk on a budget. Just got back at the hall, went to Lowe's, found this guy. Honestly, I'm surprised we were able to find like an actual desktop sized, board. Let's lay this shit out so we can kind of see where all our stuff is. So we're gonna pop these two guys here at the front, and then I really want to height the wires on this, clean it up a lot better than the mess I have currently. Got these guys for the back, and I'm thinking we're gonna run the wires, like basically drill some holes from the top, route some channels for them, and then route some channels on these guys so we can kind of hide the wires in the leg, and then it'll just be a super clean setup. But I'm gonna throw these, these will be the back guys. I'm thinking, we've got this upside down right now against the wall back there. Probably gonna have this be our wall.
That's better.
I just can't mess this up now, so. Got a rough outline for this now. So we're gonna sand all the rest of the lines away. Now let's do the other way. It's definitely my favorite part of the building. Shit takes so much time marking all this out.
Honestly, I think this is the best part about being tall.
Being
able to get this shot right here. This is my favorite thing that I've found.
I lied, we're not done. Now we're actually done. So, we got some fancy ones here where we're just gonna screw these straight into these brackets. Cost us a couple extra bucks, but it's gonna make this desk so much cleaner.
It's a little fucky.
Okay, that side's done. Let's get the other side done. So, now that we've got all the legs drawn out, I think it's time to plan where we're gonna hide all the wires. Got monitor 1, monitor 2 laid out right here. So I'm thinking we're gonna basically just drill a hole right here and then drill a hole behind that guy as well. And then we're gonna use my router and just cut kind of like a tunnel system of just grooves and tracks just to connect all the wires together, and then bring them all to this back leg just to hide all the wires on that back leg. That's gonna be just right here. So, probably do that first hole, probably do that about 4 inches in. Probably do it 4 inches on center.
It's about 72 and a quarter. Yeah.
We'll wait it. Now, thinking for this guy, honestly, let's do 4 inches again. 4 inches is more than enough.
Gotta give him that hawk too and spit on that thing.
And it's gonna line up with our big groove. Center, about like 2 3/4. Then, just in case I decide to add stuff later, we're just gonna have the groove run the entire length of the desk.
Oh my god.
You need something?
Look at you.
Say hi. Oh, you just want to bite, huh? All right. You know what? The desk was gonna be kind of boring, so we're gonna try and add a bunch of LEDs around the bottom, and then my phone's always dying on me because I forget to plug it in. So we're gonna put on basically just a wireless charger pad. See if it works. No promises, but all right. Front right, front left. Alright, so right now we're putting in the track line for the wireless charger. Sir? Alright. I'm really bad at this for some reason. Jesus. To get her to work, I think we're gonna have to recess her about this far in so we can actually, you know, get the phone to charge, because this is probably going to be way too far for it to work. So
Yeah.
thinking we're probably going to go in about 3/4 of an inch. I'm hoping it's close enough, but if it's not, we'll just cut deeper. So
Measure never, cut however many times you need, right?
whatever that saying is, yes, good time. Do this, we could just do this as like an ASMR video, you know? Just Sharpie gliding across here, you know? Just.
Oh yeah. Sexy Sharpie, I mean what?
And then as soon as people are like enjoying it, just like claim some shit like that.
Just ruin it for everybody
Absolutely
involved.
ruin whoever's night, you know, whoever's watching it, just ruin their night.
Buddy. I'm glad you know what this all means.
See if I remember later. Just finished routing all the bottom, so we're gonna get the bit changed out, flip her over, and then we're gonna route the corners, you know, on the top, make her look all nice and pretty. Alrighty, now that we finished routing, we're gonna start on the next step. We're gonna get this guy sanded. So right now, you know, super rough, yeah, hella rough. So we're gonna get splinters if, you know, we try to use the desk as is. So we're gonna get her sanded up. We're gonna start with 80 grit and then work our way through 120, 150 up to 220. So let's get started. Giving the best advertisement of your life.
Honestly.
Ryobi and Harbor Freight. Free advertising. honestly, kind of torn. I've used this one for a lot of projects. Gives like this nice rich brown color. Honestly, I haven't used the aged oak, but I think we might give it a try on this. At least, oh, you know what? Do a little test stain on a little just scrap piece of wood, and then we'll see if we're just gonna keep her going. All right, let's give this guy a shot. Oh lordy, this might not work. Fucking A. Jesus. Yeah, it's solid all the way to the bottom.
Nice.
Well, fuck. So, on to my favorite one. That is sounding a lot better. There we go. Well, she is looking fine and dandy. Pop a couple of these guys under there just in case she drips. We'll get the edges stained as well. Basically, we're just gonna try and coat it pretty well, and then kind of coat it in sections, and then probably just kind of dap it off with the paper towel so it doesn't come on too thick.
We're doing great over here, okay? I don't have a lot. You see, look at all of that.
Wow, you're doing so good, dude. Hand staining these legs real quick to try to get them a little lighter than the rest of it, just so it doesn't just completely blend in, so it gives it a little pop, but we're just going a hair lighter. We're just gonna let her dry, and then once she's all dried, we're gonna do polyurethane just to kind of seal the top off. Nice and moist. Stain just finished drying, so we're gonna get her flipped over, run all the wires, put the legs on, and then once we have it all assembled, we're gonna throw some polyurethane on the top and then just let it dry overnight, because I don't want to sit around and just watch the polyurethane dry. Okay, there we go. We're gonna have to chop so much of this off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, because if you see on these LED strips, right there, let's see if I can get it in focus. Right on that spot, it's where you should cut all these. Don't cut anywhere but there.
There we go. We did not screw her up. She lights up.
If you don't cut her right on the scissor spot, that won't happen.
What he said. Alrighty, so we're just laying the LED strip in there, picked up some framing staples from Home Depot, kind of screwed up, got a slightly too large size, so the first one we hammered through all the way, started poking through, so basically we just had to hammer all the rest of them like halfway. Next time, measure twice, slam the staples in twice, I don't know, we're gonna get some shorter ones, make life a lot easier. But didn't have that issue with the wireless charger right here because we had about an extra half inch of depth. Put a metal ring in there, kind of just magnetically hold her in there, just in case she ever goes bad. We can just swap her out really easy. Staple her down in there, and so here's where the foreshadowing comes in. Got the wrong leg attachment pieces. We're just gonna leave about an 1/8 inch gap, so busted out my Craig pocket hole jig to do just some angled slots in there to hold her in place a lot better.
I don't know if you can see it very well. The bolts. It's a little fucky. And if the bolts was supposed to attach to this guy, I don't know how supported that would really be, Which honestly might work out better.
Oh, honestly though.
Because now we're not just restricted to using that.
That is actually pretty damn sturdy. Just drilling the pilot hole. And like the tiniest taped up things. Like how the hell are we supposed to open this?
Assault razor.
Yeah, this is what would be called an assault razor in Great Britain. It is deployed by a quick little squeeze right here. It's the next great weapon for the roadman. You just go.
Nice.
Anyway, we're gonna pretend I didn't strip that guy.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Could you pass? Oh wait, yeah. I need the assault razor. All right, and she looks like a table now.
Upside down table.
A really dirty upside down table.
Yep.
But we're making progress.
Progress indeed.
Right. All right, do it. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That looks really good.
That looks amazing, honestly. It's like I won a world.
stop biting the camera. Sick. Much better than this piece of junk. Look at that. Ooh. There we go, though. Really make that pop.
And honestly, it should dry pretty close to this. Welcome back. So we've got her on her side right now, and we're gonna finish running some of the wires. So we're gonna get the staples all popped in there, and then we picked up these fancy Velcro straps, so that way we can just adjust all the power cords, HDMI, all that stuff without it being kind of more permanent like the LED strips are. So let's get to it. Careful to grab the top. As soon as the top is done drying from our sealant, we're gonna, put the monitors, everything on top, run the rest of the wires, and then just pop them in those Velcro pieces that we just put in, and she'll be good to go.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty, so here she is, finished product. Been using her the last couple days, working absolutely amazing. So I think that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. But if you want to see more of our stuff, we're just getting started. First video, I'm gonna be making a bunch of shit like this. Ethan's gonna be making a bunch of shit. So hope to see you guys on the next one. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Otherwise, you'll probably never see us again. So deuces.